One of the most common responses I hear from people when I share about topping up my CPF account is, why do you want to lock up your money in CPF? I'll be sharing two key considerations which are often overlooked when we brush off the idea of topping up our CPF. Before we move on, do click the like button below if you find the content useful and subscribe to my channel to learn more tips about CPF. My short answer to this question is, what other choice do I have now if I choose not to top up my CPF? Let me explain more on this. I get it. Cash is king. You can use it anywhere and at any time. Why do I still choose to top up my CPF with cash and lock up my money? These are indeed valid concerns that I had before embarking on the journey of topping up cash for the purpose of achieving full retirement sum FRS and basic healthcare sum BHS in special account and Medisave account respectively as early as possible. And I want to clarify that this is not the only strategy to accumulate wealth. Neither do I believe that it is the best strategy that gives you the best returns in the shortest amount of time. What I will be sharing is just my own personal opinion. Let me explain the two key reasons for topping up my CPF. Firstly, there's a price for liquidity, which is called opportunity cost. It is absolutely true that when you are topping up your CPF with cash, you are locking up your money in CPF for a period of time, which you can start to withdraw partially when you are at least 55 years old based on the current policy. CPF pays me 4% per annum for locking up my funds. On the other hand, keeping cash in the bank which is fully liquid will earn me less than 0.5% or almost 0% interest per annum. The price for liquidity, which is also the opportunity cost for keeping my money in the bank, which is freely accessible versus locking up in CPF, is foregoing a 4% compounded interest, assuming negligible interest from the banks. So if we consider inflation, which averages at 1.7% to 2% per year, the returns from keeping my cash in bank can even be negative. How about putting money elsewhere instead of bank savings accounts? The next question that I ask myself then is, can I find a better strategy earning more than 4% per annum now so that I don't have to lock up my cash in CPF? In other words, what other options do I have now considering my current skill set, knowledge, and risk profile? There are definitely other strategies such as investing in stocks, options, properties, or even cryptocurrencies that can generate better returns than CPF's 4% per annum. But the reality is, it counts for nothing if I lack the skills to consistently achieve high returns, or if I lack the risk appetite for these strategies now. So for me, CPF strategy is my best shot at being a millionaire, the simplest to execute and has an attractive risk reward. That being said, if you already have the skills and confidence to consistently earn more than 4% every year easily, then locking up your cash by topping up to CPF might not be the best option. Of course, in future, I hope to be a skilled trader or investor earning much more than 4% per year consistently from different asset classes. So why don't I wait for higher returns? The fact is, CPF strategy is simply leveraging on compounded interest, and time is your friend. When you start matters. The outcome is very different depending on your compounding period. You can watch the video above to learn more about the power of compounding using your CPF. In short, if you are in your 20s or 30s, evaluate if this strategy is suitable for you. If yes, don't miss the boat because you can't rewind time. In summary, of course I would like my money to be liquid where I can spend on anything and at any time I want. But there's also opportunity cost to consider. Financial planning is about making choices amongst the options available to us, not someone else's strategy or what they claim you can make with your money. And in doing so, accept some sacrifices, which is why I decided to top up my CPF, lock up my money, and take on some CPF policy risk in exchange for a consistent return of 4% every year. The choices you make today determines your future. Always remember, not taking action is also a choice. I hope you enjoyed the content I'm sharing on my channel. Do like and subscribe to my channel, which I will be sharing more strategies and tips on CPF. Thank you for watching.